Yo guys, welcome back to his channel.
And today I'm about another video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be asking Danny questions about what his experience in Indonesia is like, stuff like that, stuff of that nature, because he's been to Indonesia. When did you go?
Like 11 years ago.
So he's been to Indonesia 11 years ago. I went a year ago, and we're going to just talk about that experience and kind of discuss it and answer some questions that I think you guys want the answers to. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. And if you guys have any more ideas for videos, let me know, because I'm running low on ideas.
Do we need the torch? We do. Okay, all right. I might be squinting in this video, just so you know. I may be doing Asian impressions. Right.
All right. First question is, if there were any, what were your culture shocks in Indonesia?
Noodles for breakfast.
Noodles for breakfast.
Our first morning, I went down and we were just staying in a cheap hotel because it was just, just one stay over, catch up from our sleep from the flight. And we went down and there was just like half, not even a full nice pot of noodles there and a couple of eggs. That was it. And I was like, okay.
It's true. I'd say pretty similar as well. Like, obviously we stayed in a nice hotel.
Oh, we did stay in some really nice hotels. We had some beautiful breakfasts,
yeah. But the culture over there is actually to just get up and have baso for breakfast. I can't, it's a bit different for me to eat that for breakfast. So that was definitely something
But
different.
It's good because they don't have sweet in the morning. You shouldn't be having sweet in the morning. So I agree with it.
Yeah.
But at that point, I was not quite,
The Danny of today
I was not ready yet,
preferred that. All right. What were some different local customs and traditions, maybe, compared to over here?
Oh, trying to think. I mean, I felt like everyone was very accepting and probably less judgmental, and very kind and friendly, and I didn't feel like everyone had any ulterior motives. I didn't feel like in London someone starts being friendly to you thinking, right, what do you want? But no, just genuine niceness, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true actually. I think people in Indonesia, I mentioned that in one of my videos talking about Indonesia, it was everybody is really nice kind of thing.
Blessed, not as many people have. There's people all over the world that are similar, but no one's really. I didn't feel like anyone was trying to get anything out of me. They just wanted to, talk. It was nice.
No, it was good. Next question: what aspects of Indonesian cuisine, if there were any, surprised you the most?
Yeah, again, I mean, it was no massive surprises because I've been with Mum for a while. And like I say, I appreciate that there was nice things. There was quality cuisine everywhere in the world, but there were a couple of nice restaurants that didn't surprise me because it was Indonesia, but a couple of places we went and I didn't expect it to be so amazing. Like that place we went where you kind of went for a little museum and we had
gallery, yeah.
The little gallery, and food tastes better when you're in beautiful places, I think. That's part of the experience. So eating on the beach after a nice long day out, and I think just the beauty of the place enhances the eating experience.
I mean, I think for me, I'm going to just talk about street food for this one, guys, because the street food you guys have over there, there's no health and safety regulations, I'm assuming.
No, yeah, you carry on. I've got a bit more to add to that. Yeah, go on.
Because I would go and it just looked like it was almost like a horror movie. Seen out of a horror movie sometimes. And coming from England, where it's all very no raw meats next to cooked meats type thing. It was all just everywhere, and so many people. It's very hustle and bustle type thing in the street food places, but it is very nice, the food. I did try a bit, not straight away because I didn't want to mess up my stomach or anything like Mum did. It was really good overall. Apart from that,
I want to add as well. Yeah, I agree. That is a culture shock and a food shock and everything, because the first night we got there, we were standing near the hotel and Mum walks out and there's this shack, basically in the middle of the road, and this massive lorry goes past and you can't see the shack anymore because of the dust cloud, and then and then it disappears, and the shack did not look and safety, let's say, or food hygiene, and Mum's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get some noodles," and I'm thinking, "Are you crazy? Eating that?"
I think another one, culture shock wise, definitely the overall. It's not lack of safety. It's just different way. Like here, you don't really like ride a motorcycle without a helmet, for example. Like in Indonesia, I was seeing like 6, 7 people on the back of a motorbike and stuff.
Do you know what? The more you say, it makes me reflect and realise there was a lot more culture shocks, like you say, people doing that, driving around and all that sort of stuff. But yes.
Other thing that I think was different for me is definitely the not heavy focus on religion, but it's very different. Like every mall we went into, for example, like I went into, there was prayer rooms, and
And
no
the
matter,
mosques always,
yeah, you can hear it like regardless of where you are, the call to prayer, like all the time, which was a nice experience to be fair.
It's nice. It's
quite
almost
peaceful.
Yeah, it's kind of therapeutic almost hearing it. It's nice. Yeah, I like it.
So I think that was probably the most I've ever prayed in my life, which was pretty cool. And yeah, like even regardless of what you're doing, eating, if you're even at the restaurant when we first got there, call to prayer came and we went to go pray. So yeah. Did you experience any language barriers, which was probably obvious?
Obviously, yes.
To some
of course
degree.
I did, yeah.
But how? To what extent?
Well, the thing is it would have been different if I went without an Indonesian person. But I was, look, let's be honest, a lazy Englishman that just defaulted to my wife to translate all the time. So, yeah, I tried a little bit, but I didn't have to because I had a professional with me all the time.
You did when you ordered.
Yeah, I mean, I managed to order some food while you weren't with me. Big whoop. Dua nasi goreng, terima kasih.
But yeah, I mean, how would I say? I think everybody there kind of speaks English to some degree, though. Not everyone, but a lot of people. So it wasn't that much of a barrier. And plus, I was with Mum quite a lot, so or with people that spoke English. So. One thing I will say though, in terms of culture shock, I don't know if it's culture shock, so I didn't answer it back then, but I don't know what exactly to categorize it as. But one thing that definitely shocked me was the different toilets.
Oh, the open toilets.
No,
the holes in the floor.
The holes in the floor. The squat toilets. They shocked me. They shocked me because if you guys don't know,
good legs.
Yeah, but it was
Not
different.
really.
Yeah, were you struggling to squat and poo?
No, it was just I actually didn't.
You didn't?
No.
You just waited till you got back to the luxury hotel?
No, because when we first got there, I waited until...
Such a fairy.
Until McDonald's. That was the happiest I've ever been to go to a McDonald's toilet. And it was, that definitely saved me because I was going on 3 days of like no doo-doo challenge for real.
I think you are just no squat full stop.
No, I did.
He doesn't do leg day, so he can't squat.
Do leg day and then...
Which is fine, but to wash... I can't lie, I got like all my trousers wet. And that was just, all I had to do was...
I struggle with that, yeah. What do? You're supposed to take all of your trousers off and fold
Do you want
them up
tutorial?
I'm going to need one because... And then also, you've touched your hand. Are you supposed to touch your splash water or are you supposed to rub the poo off with the wet hand?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know it's cleaner and stuff, but
because I've been to countries where there's holes in the floor, but there was toilet paper as well. This is the first time I was faced with... Yeah, so I know you're supposed to eat with your left hand and wipe with your right hand.
You would do left. No.
So I can understand why you would do that, but seriously, like, what
Dad.
do you rub your pooey bum with your hand?
No, Dad, you know
No
what you
soap
do?
either.
No, Dad.
No. No, I messaged Danny when I was there and I was like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Oh, I don't know.
yeah. And you just went, I don't know. So I
What
went
if you
on.
have the major explosive diarrhea, though? Do you have to sit on the hole?
Yeah.
Oh, you get it all over your feet, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I went on WikiHow to look up a tutorial on how to do it. What advice would you give to someone, or what travel tips would you give to someone going to Indonesia for the first time?
Just be ready for paradise. I mean, I don't know really. What would you say?
I just, minus a couple of things, embrace the culture as much as possible.
Yeah, enjoy the food.
Enjoy it. It's nice.
Take some toilet roll.
Yeah. The weather's really good.
Wet wipes, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's lovely. I wouldn't say... Just go and enjoy it. Don't have any expectations and you'll love it. Absolutely love it. And have a good attitude and you'll have the best time ever.
in terms of, I don't know if you experienced this as much because you went to like Bali and stuff like that, but the traffic in Jakarta was crazy.
Yeah, I remember the traffic in Jakarta being absolutely mental.
It was
in
mental.
Fact, traffic getting to Sukabumi was
Sukabumi?
pretty mental as well.
What's
at one point.
Sukabumi?
And I think even when we went to Bogor one day, I think we just sat there for like, something happened in the road.
It was definitely crazy. Like there was one, I had to get to Muay Thai and it was like 3 miles away. 3 miles. And it ended up taking 40 something minutes to get there.
That's why they live there, man.
Which was crazy. I mean, I could run it in like half the time, genuinely, not even exaggerating. So the traffic is definitely crazy. And me personally, I didn't get on the back of a bike. I know you're meant to do that to avoid the traffic. I kind of just sat in a car because I didn't want to risk my life on a bike.
That's one advice I would say is get out of Jakarta.
Oh no, I actually like Jakarta.
Really?
Yeah.
I like some of Jakarta, but I think there is so...
Maxi said he liked Jakarta because he never been to Bali. Not never been, he forgot. He was there.
You know what, I'd say do you know what I would say is get around as much as possible of it as you can.
My best time
because
in Indonesia.
Indonesia's such a massive place. You've got mountains, like different countries almost, different landscapes of different parts of the world all in one place. So it's, I'd say try and experience as much as it can of it. But do you have massive rice paddies and all that sort of stuff, do you, in it? The views aren't as good in Jakarta.
True. I mean,
well, but Maxi like the city view.
Yeah, it was like quite good. Especially at night, it looked quite nice. Like it was all lit up and stuff, and lots of people out still at night.
Skies.
Yeah, I'm not saying Jakarta's not nice, but in comparison to like a scenic, beautiful, All
right, guys, that is it for the video. Just a short little kind of Q&A almost, just kind of discussing what we thought about our experience in Indonesia. Mostly Danny, because I've already done one. If you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. I'm gonna put it over here. But that is it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.